Greetings, welcome in and welcome back. Divine Infinite Light Being, excuse me. Just ghetto. Who just ghetto? Who just ghetto? Somebody just ghetto. I say confirmation. Um, anyways, Divine Infinite Light Beings, feminine energy, masculine energy. We are here today because Spirit has a message for the collective. As always, Ashe, I'm wishing peaceful, loving, healing energy to you all. Ashe. But in this present moment, I was hearing, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another. I could have another. I could have another one in a minute. Something. Okay. But anyways, that is the queen bee, right? And whoever this is wanted to be the queen bee, whether they're feminine energy or masculine energy. Energy has no gender, but they wanted to be in control, right? Because that is the queen bee, right? Who feels like she is in control, right? But anyways, Ashe, I don't know where that was going. Somebody felt like somebody told you, and somebody felt like that they could replace you. You were irreplaceable. Ashe, you know that song. You must not know about me. I can have another one in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. So this could be a love situation, but it does not have to be a love situation. See what confirmation with the noise in the background. What they did not know was Spirit is saying that the karmic energy did not know that you were not irreplaceable. A divine infinite light being is not irreplaceable. Ashe, we will be the last one standing in the motherfucking squid game. Ashe, we will be the ones to take home the abundance. Ashe, so when these people were telling you, when these energies, when these low vibrational entities were telling you that they could have another one in a minute, you're fucking replaceable. Don't think that you'll ever find someone better than me. Don't think that you'll ever get someone to take care of your kids because they're your kids. Don't think that, you'll find a better position once you leave here. Don't think that, confirmation. Ashe, but Spirit is saying these people went wrong. You know how you get those karmic energies, confirmation that feel like you're just you can be irreplaceable. They have told you several times they can do better without you. Ashe, that means you're irreplaceable, whether it's a place and person or thing that you're being replaced by. They're saying that they have told you several times that they could do better without you, and you just sat there and you just listened. Ashe, but you knew deep within your heart they could never do better without you, without the dual, because the dual is is what was making their situation, their stability possible. It was the dual, the two of you, Ashe, or the trio, or however many energies it was that is that you're resonating with within this message, Ashe. But these people always told you that you would never, just like you had the abusive boyfriend, the abusive husband that told you was never going to find another love better than them when their love wasn't shit, right? The karmic energy always feeling like they can say that you are you are replaceable, but they don't find out until it's too late that you're not replaceable, you're irreplaceable, and they'll never find another like you. Ashe. So that is what I was picking up in the moment, what Spirit gave me in the moment. 1 second, thank you. So divine infinite light being, Spirit is saying that these people went wrong. These energies went wrong. These low vibrational entities, these ghouls and goblins, because that's what they are, confirmation. They're ghouls and goblins in the present moment, because that's how they choose to move around. They choose to move around like a ghoul and goblin, right? Because they did not accept the relationship that you were offering them at the time, right? Because they were so fixated, they were so big-headed, believing that they could find someone outside of you better than you. Ashe, this is what they convinced themselves, is what Spirit is saying. And that's where they fucked up at, when they convinced themselves, their inner being, their lower self, that they could find someone better than you. Ashe. Cheers on this high frequency love Friday. Ashe. Cheers. And somebody's little child could wear pigtails. Somebody could wear pigtails. Ashe. Somebody could like that vibrant purple lipstick. Ashe, or green. But these people are angry because you have moved on and took a leap of faith within your journey. Ashe, remember, they took this leap of faith believing that they was going to go out and find somebody better than you. And because they took this leap of faith on this journey, they're angry now because they did not find anyone better than you, is what Spirit is saying. They found a fucking brick wall. They ran right smack into a brick fucking wall. Ashe, you know them cartoons where they used to, what is that, the Road Runner? Was it the Road Runner? Or one of them cartoons back in the day. So you could be, from back in the day, you could be just an old soul. You could watch those old cartoons, Ashe. But they used to paint, they'd be chasing each other, and I don't remember what cartoon that was, but they would paint the motherfucking road. They paint the road, they paint the brick wall like as if it was a road, and the motherfucking stupid ass motherfucking cartoon would run and smack right into the brick wall. I can't remember what cartoon that was, but I remember seeing that shit. Ashe, confused. These people that thought that they could go out and do better than you and just use you up as collateral damage, because this is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing also too that you are so being gang stalked, right? You know, new levels, new devils, Ashe. And this is what Spirit is saying. They couldn't use you for collateral damage, right? They couldn't use you for collateral damages. Somebody could be in special ops, you know, undercover, that type shit situation, right? Or know somebody, your family member could be in the special trainings, or, you know, deep cover missions where they have to use people as collateral damage. So you could know somebody that works for the government. Ashe. But anyway, because the government is using people for collateral damage on a daily fucking basis. Just so you know that, Ashe. Just so you know that, Ashe. But new levels, new devils. And these people see you stepping up on the ladder of elevation, evolution, right? And it's confusing them that you were able to walk away from their confusion. Remember, they kept telling you, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another one in a minute. You remember they kept telling you that shit? So with you walking away, and it's look at these motherfuckers, it's dark. These motherfuckers look deadly, right? They look deadly. And this is what you walked away from. Some dark, deadly shit, right? Remember those abusive ass narcissistic relationships that always told you wasn't gonna be better, you wasn't gonna be shit? Remember those abusive ass motherfucking narcissistic parents that told you wasn't gonna be shit? Right? I can have, you know, when they put you against your sister or your brother, and they felt like they made you feel like your sister or your brother was better than you, Ashe. Confusion, But you knew that, come on now, you knew that you were the better fit. You are, when somebody would bring this shit, compare you, or try to compare you, or make you believe that you couldn't get better, or they were going to get better, they were going to have better than you. Ashe? Confusion, because fuck, I was just confused trying to get that shit out of my mouth. Ashe? So they are mad because you got clarity to be able to walk away from the confusion, because remember, they kept trying to confuse you. Like, if you don't get your act right, then I'm gonna go out and find somebody better than you. But see, there was nothing wrong with your act, because it was not an act. You were not performing. You were not putting on a play. You know, this is, you were the director in your movie. You were not acting, you were directing. So that's what another um that is another um aspect that they failed at looking at. That you weren't the actor, you weren't performing, you weren't auditioning, you weren't doing any of that. Remember, they said, you must not know about me, I can go out and get better than you. And you weren't trying to prove that, um you weren't trying to prove to these energies that, you weren't trying to prove to these energies that there was no one better than you. Ashe, that is not what you were trying to prove. Ashe, what you were trying to show these energies is how to take a better path down their journey. Ashe, because you were calling them out on their low vibrational energy, their toxicity. You were allowing yourself to be controlled and manipulated, and confirmation, my head is itching, and just ruled in an unruly way. Ashe, Spirit is saying, these people, you were just trying to give these people guidance, and these people weren't accepting your guidance. And so because they were not accepting your guidance, they were telling you that you weren't worth shit, and they can go out and get better than you, because you were just giving them a mirror of who the fuck they really were. Ashe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got a lot of gang stalkers. You got a lot of people mad and angry, because remember we got that in the beginning. Angry because you said, okay, you said, okay, go find better than me. You said, okay, go do better than me. Okay, have your way. You know, when they disconnected, you didn't try to reconnect. When they walked away, you didn't chase. When they stopped calling, you didn't check for the rings. You wasn't checking. Ashe, because remember, they said you must not know about me, but they forgot that they was the ones in the karmic energy. When you're in karmic energy, you don't have no right to tell somebody, oh, I can get better than you, I can do better than you, when you are a low vibrational energy. How can you go get better than me when I'm a high vibrational energy? When the divine infinite light beings are a high vibrational energy, 7-11 on the clock. When the divine infinite light beings, whether you're feminine energy or masculine energy, are a high vibrating energy, and you're vibrating at your highest capacity, you're vibrating higher than others, where the fuck you think you're gonna get somebody higher than that if you're in a lower vibrational energy? Listen to the bells in the background. It ain't popping, it ain't happening, it ain't jumping off. Confirmation. It just ain't fucking, it ain't popping. No time. No time. I'm sending out loving, healing energy to strength. You had the strength to say, okay, go do better than me then. Go do better than me. Because I've heard it several times. I've heard it several times. You ain't gonna never find nobody better than me. You ain't gonna never. I'm gonna find somebody. I could do this on my own. I done heard so much shit. I done heard so much shit, and I'm pretty sure y'all done heard so much shit, divine infinite light beings. So you just said, I'm gonna wash my hands. Matter of fact, pure hands, pure heart, pure thought, pure intentions to come over me as I channel these pure and accurate, raw messages for the divine infinite light beings. We release all negative energy that does not belong to us. We send it back to the sender tenfold. Ashe, yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of the death, in each and every given day that we take the breath of life, we shall fear no motherfucking evil. Ashe. We are divine, spiritual, supernatural warriors that come to make this world a better place, Ashe, and we will stand and fulfill our purpose in each and every present moment of the fucking day. Ashe, Ashe. It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna ride out how it is divinely rolled out, Ashe. So mote it be. Ashe, Ashe. We thank you for the divine protection that governs over our lives. We thank you for the autonomy and the long life with salvation. Ashe, Ashe. Excuse me, y'all. What else do you have for us, Spirit? We thank you for being walking abundance, because we know that we are walking abundance. Abundance just don't come in currency. You got to overlook that shit. Abundance comes in many forms. Ashe, Ashe. And we are grateful to have the grace. Ashe. What else? Failure. Failure. So these people are feeling like a failure because remember, Spirit said, they said that they was going to go out and find somebody better than you. They said you was never going to find somebody better than them. Ashe? And so now that they see you doing better without them, and they're not doing better without you, they're feeling like a fucking failure. It is what it is, and they got to learn from their stepping stones, right? They got to learn. They got to learn that you can't fuck off a divine infinite light being and think that you're going to go find better. You had better right there. You had the ultimate gift right there. They had the ultimate gift right there in their hands, divine infinite light beings, and the ultimate gift was you. But they took advantage of that gift. They abused that gift. They disrespected that gift, which was you. They overlooked the gift, Ashe, that was placed right there for them. When they feeling like they could do so much better, or they feeling like you couldn't get no better, you had to take and be you had to take that abuse, whatever they tried to inject on you. They felt like you were going to accept it because they drilled in your head so much that you were never going to go find better. You wasn't going to get a better job. You was going to have to stay within the range of that job, not having the hours you wanted, not having the days you wanted, not having the upgrade you wanted. And they thought you was going to be satisfied with that. They thought you was going to be stuck in that. And no, you showed them that, ooh, I could go get better. Right? Or they thought that, how do I put this in a scenario? They thought that, because you needed them to work for you, right? You needed them to work for you, and they wasn't fulfilling the duties, the obligations of the job you wasn't gonna go out and replace they ass. Oh, because they was family. Oh, because they was a lover. Oh, because they was a longtime friend. Oh, you needed them. So you can't get better than me. You see how Spirit is saying, whatever way it falls on the table for you in this message, Ashe, but it's coming out in different, in different scenarios, and how it's working for you. So you, now that they're feeling like they are a failure, you are engulfed in your serenity. Ashe, you found the moment of peace that they were not giving you, because the simple fact that they were having you in confusion, because they were trying to make you feel like you were not good enough or you were not doing enough. Ashe, however it resonates with you, Ashe, but the bells are sounding off in the background, Ashe. And right now, you're in this energy of being engulfed in your serenity, not even worrying about what's going on. This energy that we're picking up on right now is worrying about you, because they're feeling like a failure because they stepped off into some bullshit that they thought was going to be better than you. Ashe, and you tried to warn them because you smelt the bullshit a mile away. Whoever these outsiders were that was trying to make it seem like they were better than you, that they were going to give these individuals a better situation than you did, a better love, be a better parent, whatever the situation may be. Give them a better job or be a better boss, to whatever, however the situation may be. They thought they was walking into something better, and they walked into some bullshit that you smelled months, years, weeks earlier, before the shit even took fucking place. Ashe? Because you are a seer, because you are a hearer, because you got those clairvoyant energies, because of all the bullshit you've been through. So you can sniff the bullshit before the motherfucker even take the shit in the motherfucking toilet. You done already smelt the shit coming before you even boom. Before you even release the shit, you already know it's coming because you smelt it. The fuck? Remember, we got the message, an earlier message. You can smell motherfucking demons. What do demons smell like? Shit. Come on now. Come on. So you engulfed in your serenity. You're not giving a fuck, but this energy is. These energies are. These people that you walked away from. Family, friends, lovers, co-workers, neighbors, strangers. Ashe, sick. Something needs to be motherfucking balanced. Ashe, and they know this. Awakening. They have had an awakening to the shit that they know they can't find nobody better than you. They know that you can find better than them. Ashe, and that's what they worried about too. The fact that you found better than them without them. They had to be awakened to this shit by taking the stepping stones of being a failure. If they would have never took the stepping stones to know that they are a failure without you, they would have never had this motherfucking awakening. Come on now, speak, Spirit. Speak, Spirit, because if they would have never found out that they was a fucking failure without you, Spirit, they would have never been touched by Spirit. They would have still been thinking that because you holding on to them and you stand in this confusion, that they were the ones that was making shit popping. 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 So somebody knows you get the shit popping. What's that song? Shit popping. I don't know the lyrics, but y'all know the popping part. The popping. Popping. She get the popping. You know, whoever the pretty boys sing that song. Something with an L. So you could have been you could be dealing with somebody who was very conceited. Lloyd. The name could be Lloyd. You could know it, Lloyd. I think that's his name. If not, then Lloyd, this for you. Ashe, love. So you holding back on your love, and you engulfed in your peace. And that's even making this person feel like a even more failure because you celebrating. You celebrating you. You celebrating being able to walk away from confusion. You celebrating not letting your emotions control the situation. You're celebrating the abundance of just being in the energy of clarity. You're celebrating right now, right? You and you also bring a lot of joy to people's hearts. Ashe, a lot of joy to people's hearts. Ashe, you walked away from the chaos. You walked away from the confusion. Okay, what you say? You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Baby, you could pack all your bags. So somebody packed all their bags and you was like, okay. You was like, okay. Because remember, this is the Karmic singing this shit. The Karmic thought they had position to sing this shit when really they had no position to sing this shit. They were confused within themselves. To think that they could do better without you, or to think that you were not going to do better without them. Because they was too caught up in this motherfucking chaos that you walked away from. Ashe, you say, hell no, not today. We don't want no chaos. Hell no, not today. We don't want no chaos. So somebody's name could be Chaos, Ashe, or somebody just like to keep you in a lot of motherfucking chaos that you didn't deserve to be in. You didn't ask to be in. You didn't sign up for that. You made sure you didn't have no qualifications to be in the energy of chaos. Why? When you're a high vibrational energy. And if you're not a high vibrational energy in all the time, then you're working on it. And if you're working on it, you sure don't want to be in no fucking chaos. Perceptive, because you're taking a different perspective. You're having a different can't even get the fucking word out. Because they never wanted you to have one in the first place. They just wanted you to feel like you weren't good enough, you weren't doing enough, you couldn't meet the standards, you didn't have the qualifications, you wasn't the divine parent that they were making it seem like you were a low vibrational parent. They were making it seem like you was the one that caused all the family drama, chaos, and turmoil at the family functions. Projecting. Motherfuckers having a different perspective of you because that's how they tried to make you seem. Ashe? Yeah. And you took a different perspective on everything and took your growth. You took your growth, right? You had a different viewpoint of what they were saying to you. You already knew deep down in your heart that they were not going to do better than you. And if they were not going to do better than you. No, they were not going to find... What the... Oh my God. What the fuck? Okay, let me get back because it's a lot of energies that is just mad at your growth. They're mad at your growth. It's a lot of them. Just mad at your growth. Because as they see your growth, they see how they fucked up. And as well as you're growing, healing generational curses, bringing in financial abundance for the generation. Whatever you're doing, you're growing. They see you getting closer to spirit, closer to God, closer to Jesus, closer to Yahweh, closer, to whoever you subscribe to, the deities, the orishas, you know, the uh, um whoever you subscribe to. They see you with the growth in your education. They see you going back to school. They see you getting knowledge. They see you taking more classes and courses to better yourself, to better your career, to better your ability of going higher up in the ranks. Ashe. They see this growth. And because they see this growth and it's standing out loud, they're feeling like a failure. They're feeling like a failure because remember, they say you wasn't gonna grow. Remember, they said once they walked away, once they disconnected, once they, said fuck you, because basically that's basically what they saying when they say you can't you don't know about me because I'm the one making shit happen, right? Because that's basically what Beyonce was saying. You don't know about me. I'm making shit happen. And that's crazy because Beyonce, truth is what it is, she's a lower vibrational entity. She's not no high vibrational entity. She's a low vibrational entity. And for spirit to bring that out as a synchronicity, because remember spirit said the low vibrational entities is the ones that's singing this shit. So they following suit with the creator of the song, which is a low vibrational entity. So be careful, be aware, listen to the music that stopped. Be aware when you get in a trance and you listening to this low vibrational entity, which is Beyonce. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna ride out how the fuck it's gonna ride out. And we get the truth over here. When you're listening to, don't get so caught up. Don't get so caught up. Confirmation with the music coming back on. Because she is a low vibrational entity. And she will keep you in that energy of anxiety, chaos, and all that shit. Right? So have a different perspective. You see how that shit came out my mouth this time? Because spirit wanted it to flow just right. A minute ago, the karmic didn't want it to come out. Now spirit wanted to come out just right when spirit wanted to say what spirit just said. Have a different perspective when you listening to all these low vibrational entities. Ashe? Confirmation. But I'm finna hurry up and not hurry up. That sounds so selfish. And wisdom. You sitting in your serenity. Didn't spirit say you learning new shit? Wisdom. Here it is there. Right? And they watching you. They watching you stand in your wisdom, stand in your knowledge, stand in the ancient knowledge of the ancestors and the records. I can't get it out, right? It ain't coming out, right? But you're getting all this 5D energy, right? And they see this shit. 5D energy is just a higher vibrational way of thinking in controlling the subconscious mind, being in the subconscious mind. Ashe? Strength. Why they have no strength? Because they have none of your love to fill them with the strength that they need. Remember, they thought they was the ones that was giving themselves strength. Remember, spirit said it was a duo. It was a trio. It was a group. It was, however many, or it was just, a duo. Two is a duo. Right. So now that they don't have your love, they don't have no strength. They don't have no motivation. They don't have no will. They don't have no will right now because they know they fucked up when they got a little beside themselves, being conceited and bullheaded, and their head got big. It blew up like a fucking balloon. It just blew up. And when they walked away, you know how you You know how you got the balloon. You holding a tight grip on the balloon, right? This is you, divine infinite light beings, whether you're feminine energy or masculine energy. This is how you was holding this energy. You was holding this energy with a fucking tight ass grip on it, right? So it didn't float away. It didn't drift away. It didn't float, float on, float. It didn't float on. You didn't want it to float on. But when the energy of the chaos, the wind of the chaos, of the toxicity and the turmoil got to blowing this motherfucker a different direction from you, Ashe. You said, and the balloon said, it floated away, right? Because it got so big. Confirmation with the music coming back on. These motherfuckers' heads got so big, they floated away. Their body was not motherfucking grounded. It was not the balances was not scaled. What am I saying? What? The scales was not balanced. There was no balance. They couldn't stand up with that big ass balloon ass head by themselves without you holding them up. And with you not holding them, you let that shit go because the toxicity was blowing them another direction. You just let it go because they blew, and you didn't try to pull them back. You let them go. You let them go. And once you let them go, they realized that their head was too fucking big and that shit popped. That's what the fuck it did. It popped. 69. So they very much in their motherfucking emotions. 10. Ending. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Ending. Right? What the fuck is this? This is Pisces, water sign, Neptune, mutable. So very much 69, that's water too. That's Cancer. So very much in their emotions because of this fucking ending. But remember, they caused the ending upon themselves. Remember, they caused the ending upon themselves because of the simple fact they felt like they could do better than you. They could do better than you, or better without you, or they could find somebody that was going to fulfill the shit, and that's why they got up on they high horse and galloped the fuck about your life with this the 8 of cups, and they never should have did that, and now they're feeling like a fucking failure because of it. Ashe, what time is it? Okay, guys, I'm gonna get 2 cards and then they don't want it to be a no. They don't want it to be a no. They want to reverse this no. Ashe. Hit them with the noise. What? Okay, let me 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Just 2, 1. They see you growing shit. They see you birthing shit. That's growth again. That's abundance again. We got pregnancy, so somebody's pregnant. Confession. These are my confessions. Yeah, they want to confess that, they shit ain't doing they ain't doing too good right now in their life. Somebody want to take you out on a date, but they ain't doing too good right now in their life. Remember, in the present time, right now, they not doing too good. And this is the secrets that they want to tell you. All the shit that they've been enduring since they felt like they could do better than you. They have been enduring. They have been going through karma. They have not had better than you. And these are their motherfucking confessions. So we're going to end it on that note, right? With a high frequency love Friday. Continue to be engulfed in your love and your peace, your abundance and your grace and your mercy. Ashe, it is what it is. Going to be what it's going to be. It's going to ride out how the fuck it's going to ride out. Ashe. And Spirit said, yeah. This is them right now. in this hermit mode, getting tapped by spirit. Ashe. So, yeah. These people need to relax their minds and let their conscience be free of all this negative energy. Ashe. Happy High Frequency Love Friday. Mwah. Sending it out to you. Spread it around. Don't hold on to it. Don't keep it. Spread it around because this world needs it. Ashe. Ashe.